Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoy the Lego. Now it's time for the second part here. I got a lot of different card product to go, and I don't have much time to do it. So I have just 3 little single promo packs for Gundam. But more importantly, I have 2 Gundam GD02 boxes. I'll save that for last. I got a couple of random things for sports cards. And this one, I'll start with this at the end here, because this, I've already done an unboxing of this, so I won't get into like every card. But I wanted to just check to see, like, just to make sure if we're getting the exact same stuff in each one of these boxes, or do you have at least some of the hollows are different? But Force of Will is a TCG that I don't play, although I'm very interested in learning, despite the fact that it's basically, from what I see, a dead TCG. Because they had a crossover with, like, my favorite RPG of all time, or one of them. One of my favorite strategy games. So, yeah, this is Force of Will. And it comes in this giant box, almost feels like a puzzle or something. You get... Yeah, I think it's all the same hollows now that I'm looking at it. Because it was like Alicia, Rayla, Alias, and then Silvaria. So I'm pretty sure that it's actually all the same stuff, but you get these 5 packs of Force of Will cards. It's the back of it. And again, you have a good amount of hollow cards, but I believe it's in fact the same. Just like with a lot of starter set box type kits, you get the usual stuff. Rule explanation. With this one, you get 2 mats. 2 play mats. Like I said, I don't know Force of Will very well, so I can't explain this to you guys further. But the map stuff that you get, I think, is pretty cool. It has the map from Valkyria on the background. So you get your Magic Stone deck, Magic Stones area, ruler, standby area, graveyard, main deck. And I think what this is supposed to be is similar to like Magic with its commander. But obviously this is all Valkyria Chronicles themed, so all of your commanders are going to be Valkyria Chronicles in this set. And that's probably going to be them right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably open the rest of that on my own time. We already did a whole video for this. You just look it up on our YouTube channel, Two Stupid Gamers. That was some time ago. But I will open up the bonus cards pack. I could put these away into my binder. Comes in a nice little red envelope. And this, if I remember correctly, is actually... It's not going to be Valkyria Chronicles stuff. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Alright, so these, I guess, are just all of the hollows. Nice. And a very cool Imperial tank. And finally, the main character from Valkyria Chronicles 2. Nice. I'm going to have to cross-reference my personal collection, because I thought this was supposed to be random Force of Will cards, not more Valkyria Chronicles stuff. But I'll have to cross-reference my collection of the first pack of these that I got, and watch the whole video through. So we'll see. We'll see. But I just want to open up that one real quick so I can do all that in my free time. Now, for Nascar this time around, I got 1 mega box of the new selects, a blaster for the Donruss, and a 24 blaster of the Prism. I found one of these, and I don't know. I mean, I don't... At this point, I've kind of just been buying singles for anything from 2024 if I want to. But I'm like, I'll just do 1 blaster. I think it was like $2 cheaper than it usually is, so whatever. You don't have like a good hit rate on the small blasters, but the mega box we should have at least 1 auto, potentially. They also just released the 2025 Panini Prisms for NASCAR. Unfortunately, they don't have those in stores yet, so I couldn't like physically get one. But if you go to Panini's website, you can already order them. Oh man, you can already tell two of these are thicker, so we may have gotten stuck with two memorabilia cards on this mega box. Put those two to the bottom, so let's see what we get. Let's take a look. And then once sports cards is done, we just move on to Gundam. Let's take a quick look here. That is not numbered. A lot of these like look nice, but they're just not numbered. And I hate that they do that. Selects you only get 4 cards per pack. And I said this before, that's actually not as bad as it sounds. Because to me, after buying like crap tons of the Donruss, the 25 Donrusses, now I have so many copies of those, of the bulk cards, that it's like, I appreciate just like, give me 4 cards per pack. Hopefully one of them is good. And yeah, we'll go from there. But to just have all of that bulk, I've completely filled up like a big box of the sports cards now because of that, so. It's a very nice graphic for Ernie Irvan, Justin Allgaier. Oh, we got a numbers Kevin Harvick. That's cool. These are not, funny enough, they're not actually numbered, but I'll save that for my personal collection. I do like Kevin Harvick. Joey Logano, Chase Elliott. One of them is stuck in the back. Christian Eckes. And none of these are numbered either. But that does look like like this almost makes you think like, oh, this is gonna be a numbered parallel, but they're not. They do look really cool though. I like the design of the selects for 25 better than for 2024 for sure. As I've been doing recently, feel free to go ahead and grab yourself a code. This is for the contest. I don't know what the deadline is, but I don't end up using these anymore, so like I stopped bothering. If you win though, you know who sent you. Ryan Blaney. Ooh, we do get a numbered one. That is a very nice Ryan Blaney, but I'm pretty sure I have it. It's unnumbered, so whatever. This Tyler Ankrum is a 133 of 149, so that's somewhat of a hit. I like that the top is white and the bottom is black. That doesn't look like it's one color. It looks like it's mixed. Very nice. Todd Gilliland. Greg Biffle, rest in peace, Greg Biffle. I'll put that in the personal collection. It's not numbered. Dale Earnhardt Jr., I think I already put that in my personal collection. And David Reagan, not numbered. There's your next code if anyone wants it. Feel free to have at it. Damn. It's not focusing. There you go. There are your codes. Pause the stream, pause the video, what have you. Enter for a chance to go to Daytona. I want someone that wins that to like film the experience and explain what it's like, because most of us probably like we're not getting it. It's not a likely thing to have happen. So here is your next access code. Again, pause the screen. Feel free to grab that. You do need an account though, I do have to say. And also, I'm not affiliated with that. So whatever happens, I'm not affiliated with that. Got a rookie, Connor Zilic. That's cool. And we have a Sensations. Yes, yes. Sensations, Shane Van Gisbergen. It is not numbered, but that's going to go to my Trackhouse folder. So is Connor Zilish. So that's pretty dope. I have a whole folder just for the Trackhouse guys. Gonna get them art cards from Zero from that Claire unboxing. Very cool. I actually didn't have a chance to watch that video just yet. I gotta be honest with you. It's been so busy. I was so busy making my video. Took a lot of my time on my personal channel. Ricky Stenhouse, Jeff Gordon, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch, gotta get that win for your friend Kyle Busch. And Cole Custer. None of these are numbered. Okay, so we definitely got 2 memorabilias. This kind of sucks because I feel like my favorite driver, I don't ever see that he has like any memorabilia stuff. I don't know how this works. Maybe he's too new in the series for this, but yeah, generally memorabilia cards are kind of a dud. But here we are. So let me go ahead and give you guys the next code. I think Zero would like that game, but it's a lot of time. Oh, Claire? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, so we got Ty Dillon. We have Matt Kenseth. I'll put that to the personal collection. And we have it's backwards. But we also have Tyler Ankrum. So we got another Tyler Ankrum card. I'll put the Matt Kenseth to the side. We have a Ryan Vargas selective swatches. I don't even know who this is. So this one's kind of a dud. Not numbered either. I'm not a fan of the memorabilia cards. I always got to get thicker sleeves for them. But yeah. What are you gonna do? This ends up being kind of the thing with the boxes. You just don't know what you're gonna get. All right, here you go. Merry Christmas. You know, have a beer at Daytona on me when you win. Okay, Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola. Oh, sorry, it's not focused. There we go. This regular base Austin Dillon. The card in the back is Sam Mayer, which is not numbered. Very flashy, but not numbered. And we have another backwards one, so I'll just flip it. We have Austin Hill, not numbered, selective swatches. So we got stuck with 2 memorabilia cards. That's unfortunate. I'm always looking for the autograph cards, but I got a couple of cards for the personal collection, 1 numbered card, 2 Trackhouse cards, and then 2 memorabilia cards. So, it definitely could have been better. I'll put that to the side. And I just try to keep it light with the piles here. Because then we got to move over to Gundam. All right, next up, sticking with 2025, we're going to move on to the Donruss Blaster. Donruss Blaster. So these you generally have only 1 chance to hit, either a memorabilia or an autograph card. What I'm looking forward to, though, is the Prisms coming back, because the Prisms, you're not getting memorabilia cards in there. You may not get autos either, but you're not getting memorabilia cards, so don't have to deal with that. Don't have to worry about that. I kind of feel like I might be done with Select. Especially now that the new series of Prism is out, I'll probably just do that. So we got another Trackhouse, 25. I hate how they flip these. I completely forgot that they do it this way. Haley Deegan, Austin Beers, Rated Rookie Optic. And the last one is a Spellbound Chase Elliott. The Rated Rookie Optic is not... it's not numbered. Come on. Focus. There you go. Pause the video. or stream. I guess if you're on YouTube, you could pause the stream. On Twitch, not so much. I see Bubba. And I already know the card. Race Kings. Race Kings for the end. All right. Got Michael Waltrip, Tony B, Matt Mills, more, and we have a Joey Logano. One of the things that bugs me about these cards is that these almost look like there's something special, but this one's not gold, so that's kind of the difference maker here. This one's not going to be numbered because it's not gold. Oh, we got a special version of Bubba Wallace Race Kings. So I'm gonna put this Joey Logano to the side. This one is 128 of 149. I guess it's like a red ice Race Kings. That's cool. That would be what we would call a hit. Got to bring out my sleeves. But that would be a hit. I almost feel like I have it. I almost feel like I already have this one, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Anyway. Next up, this one feels thick, but it could be they put in some filler material. Hopefully it's just filler material. Okay, we got Todd Gilliland, Ryan Blaney, Ben Rose. I hate flipping them. Brennan Poole. Optic. Oh God, no! I see it. No, not like this. Okay, there's our optic. Oh, okay. Souvenir swatches. Kyle Busch. Again, I don't like memorabilia cards, but the second I saw this, I'm like, for God's sakes, I got another one of those annoying Richard Childress shirts. I'm going to check if this is numbered. Well, first we're going to look Chase Elliott Unleashed on the back. There's your code. I'm going to look at the Kyle Busch one on the back. It is not numbered, but I would take a Kyle Busch souvenir swatch like this over another Richard Childress shirt. So that's, to me, that would be a win by comparison. It's still just a memorabilia card, so it's not as interesting as like an auto. But to be fair, I don't think I've gotten anything from Kyle Busch that's like a memorabilia card. I've gotten 2 autos from him. I've hit 2 Kyle Busch autos, so that actually adds to my collection, and I'm not mad about that. Although I would have obviously preferred something else. Ooh, this one is not numbered, but it looks nice. Ew, there's such a gross marking on the back. Panini really has to get their stuff together. But I don't think I have this Connor Zilish, so I'll put that to the side. This David Starr is not... This effect is so cool, and yet it's just a base card. Like, damn. It's a driver that most people probably aren't that interested in, and it's like a base card, so not very good of a hit on that. The Connor Zilish is nice, though. Just not numbered. Chris Buescher, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Larson, Jimmy Johnson, Austin Cindric, AJ. We have a Daniel Suarez Optic. I'm wondering if I have this one already. That's going to go to my Trackhouse folder. And Jeff Gordon, the letter D. I really thought the Spellbounds were like a cool idea, but I've completely stopped caring about them because you just get so many. And they would take up so much space in my binder if I really like stuck to it. So 2 more packs for the blaster. We've already gotten our hit, which is the Kyle Busch memorabilia, relic, whatever you want to call it. Jeff Gordon, Justin Allgaier, Kurt Busch, Michael McDowell, Kenseth Truex. We have a Denny Hamlin. That's not gold. I wish that was gold. but it's not gold. Kyle Busch ain't got no swag. We want Jeff Gordon only. Yeah, that's right. That's why those cards are worth more. This would have been nice if it was gold. Gold would have been 1 to 10, but it's like it's almost not even visible to the naked eye. There's just this is orange. It's not gold. So this card has no value, from what I could tell. But yeah, Denny Hamlin gold would have probably been worth a decent amount of money. Anyway, last pack, last 2025 NASCAR card before we move on to the Prism. We have Austin Dillon, Brennan Poole, Parker Retzlaff, Chase Elliott, Darrell Waltrip, Kyle Weatherman. We have a cool-looking Richard Petty. I think I already have something like this, so it's not a big deal. And then this is also a optic. Richard Petty and a Brennan Poole. The Richard Petty is not numbered. The Brennan Poole is also not numbered. That's a fancy Petty right there. It is. It is. I think it's base though. So pretty common cards. Okay, one more. We have the 2024 Panini Prism. This one's got my favorite driver SVG on the front. And this is kind of what I started with when I started doing NASCAR. Actually, no. I started doing NASCAR Select in 24, and then Prism came out, and I just loved Prism so much. I bought so many of these boxes, and I haven't really seen too many of them around, and I also haven't really bothered to buy any. At this point, if you want a hobby box, they're probably going to be like double expensive because they're just not making them anymore. Also, what sucks is apparently if you get a dud, which hopefully you don't, like some kind of error, Panini will not honor the like return on it if it's 2024, which is crazy to me, but whatever. And also, I completely forgot what these packs looked like. I haven't seen them in a while. I know that there was like a purple version and that was exclusive to Target, but the normal ones are just blue. Just gonna use my razor there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Also, any codes we get from this don't matter because it's 2024, so the contest is already over on this one. Dale Earnhardt, Daniel Hemrick, ooh, Ricky Stenhouse, Pulsar Blue, and a silver Carson Hocevar. Ricky Stenhouse is 50 of 75. See, this is why I already like Prism better. Yeah, Prism was way better for me. It's like first pack and you already have a numbered card. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why I'm having problems with opening the packs today, so I'll just use the razor. When we get over to the Bandai stuff, though, Bandai does a good job with their cards. Bandai does a good job with their cards, their card packs, so they're very easy to open. Kenseth, Tyler Ankrum, Haley Deegan. We have a pot of gold, Bubba Wallace. And we have, ooh, SVG Blue Ice. So this is funny. I collect Trackhouse cards, and I gotta show my folder one of these days, but I just bought this as a single, but the regular version, not the ice version. So I'm trying to collect as many or all of the parallels if I can. And I didn't have this one, so once in a while, if I get one of these boxes and I can add to my collection, I consider that a win. Pot of gold, not pot of greed. Yes, you play one Bubba Wallace and you get to I forgot what pot of greed does. It's been a while. What is it, like draw 3 cards or something? And I'm glad to know that I wasn't the only one that had that thought. Okay, Tony Stewart, Kyle Larson. I see some colored stuff at the back. Another Tony Stewart, green. have to see if I have this one already or not. And a Ryan Blaney Blue Ice. So both of these would be numbered. Ryan Blaney... Oh, never mind. The Blaney is not numbered. Huh? That's weird. I feel like they should have been. And the Stewart is not numbered either. Okay, so no, I guess it was just specific colors. Sorry, the Shane Van Gisbergen one, this one is not numbered. It's nice, it's cool, but it's not numbered. And these also are not. So I'll check if I have them or not, but I guess they're pretty base. But yeah, my bad. Draw 2 cards. 2 cards. 1 Bubba Wallace, draw 2 cards. In Gundam, that's called Show of Resolve. We'll probably get a few of those today. Or no, that's from GD01. Another SVG, rookie regular. And we got a Ben Rhodes, Red Pulsar, that would be numbered, and a Ty Gibbs. Nobody likes Ty Gibbs. If you like Ty Gibbs, no you don't. You don't actually like Ty Gibbs. Ben Rhodes from the Truck Series, Red Pulsar, numbered 172 of 199. I'll put in a sleeve. A NASCAR card game would be wild. There's an Initial D card game I just found out recently. It was from like the 2000s, obviously when the show was airing, but yeah. I saw that and I was like, damn. Sometimes I throw in some random stuff here. Like some completely out of left field packs. So maybe one day, I don't know, maybe one day I can order a pack of Initial D cards and we can see what they look like. But yeah, Clint Boyer, Victory Lane, Jimmy Johnson. That's a base card. And we have a blue something or other, Blue Ice Jesse Love. That one's not going to be numbered. Yeah, no number on that. I'll put it to the side. It's probably generally bulk. Okay, last pack. No more NASCAR cards after this. We're moving on to Gundam. Right, big money, big money. Cole Custer, Alaric Almirola, Mark Martin, Justin Allgaier Green, and finally another Blue Ice of Andres Perez de Lara. I feel like I have this. It's not numbered, but I do feel like I have this, so I will check that. The Justin Allgaier is also not numbered. And that's it. That's going to do it for NASCAR. I don't have any more of that. At some point, I will probably cave and buy a hobby box or two of the new 25 prisms. So we will definitely open them on stream if I get them. But anyway, that's that for now. I'm going to clean up here. And when I come back, we got some Gundam stuff to open. Okay, I guess I'll keep the green mat. This is just because we did the Lego thing earlier, but I'm going to start with these. So I finally got my hands on an STO5 Iron Bloom pack. This is a starter deck, and when they release these, the MSRP on them is like $15. You're lucky if you could get them for 20 because everyone who has them is selling them for like 35, 40, 50, whatever. So finally, Bandai decided to reprint some Gundam stuff, and I got a copy of STO5. I pulled the bonus pack from it since I'm not really doing anything with purple or white. I guess maybe I could use some white cards from it, but I'm not really doing anything with the purple cards in there. I'm not planning on doing a purple deck, so I pulled the iron. I pulled the starter deck's bonus pack so we could open it. I also pulled a starter deck bonus pack from STO4 because Mr. Hasu, when he went over to Germany, got a MSRP STO4, which is cool because I don't think Bandai has started reprinting these just yet. And yeah, we'll see what we got in here. And this is just for participation. I'll start with this one because they're generally nothing special. These like little promo cards. What you really want is get one of those winner packs. We got Shuji Ito promo. I don't think I actually have this one, so I'll sleeve it and hold on to it for now. I'll put it in the binder, but that's one of the store participant promo packs. You get this just for joining the just for signing up for the tournament as a bonus. They also give you regular packs. I've already opened some of those because I was looking to spruce up my deck a little bit before NT3. So yeah, let's start with Seed. See what the Germans have in store for us today. And for Seed, we get... Ooh, Ailstrike. Ailstrike Gundam LR+. That's very nice. That's a good hit. That might be like 20 bucks, maybe 15. I don't know, but that's a really nice hit. If I ever put Ailstrike back into my deck, I'll go ahead and make 4 of those. I'll get 3 more and I'll use that one. See, you don't just want to play in a tournament, you want to show off that you have better cards than everyone. Okay, I'm hoping for some Gundam X stuff. Let's go. Iron Bloom, STO5. We have Gundam Barbados 4th form, LR+. That's going in a sleeve. I know that one of these cards is really up there. So yeah, that's a really good one. I'm going to double check these because I want to make sure that they don't have to go in a top loader. Bear with me, folks. Holy crap. Whoa. Okay, this one is going in a starter. That is an $80 card. Sorry, that is a $70 card. Wow. All right. That's a nice hit on Christmas morning. So, yeah, there it is. Gundam Barbados 4th form LR+ from the starter deck bonus pack. That is a nice hit, and right after the Ailstrike too. Ailstrike Gundam LR+ is... How much is this one? That's an $80... Jesus Christ. Yo. Oh my god, Eric is gonna be so pissed. When he finds out he brought me back an $80 card. And he didn't even know it. Oh man. So that's off to a good start. I don't think it even matters. I don't think it even matters what I pull from these GD02s now. Holy crap. Gundam Barbados, 4th form, about $70, and the Ailstrike Gundam is an $80 card. That is nuts. This is how a gambling addiction starts. I know, mash printing money out here. Wow. Well, it's funny that you say that because this is exactly how my friends got me into this. Because they would like come over here and like open packs and start flipping out about some card that they got, and I'm like, yo, it's that easy? Like, you just go pay $5 for a pack and you get something crazy expensive? But, oh man. Well, that is an amazing start. I'll probably end up wanting to trade these. Probably not the Ailstrike Gundam. This one I think I'll keep. But the Gundam Barbados is definitely up for a trade. So somebody out there wants it, they can definitely give me something good for that. Hopefully I get something good from this GD02 box, because in here you can get an Epion, which is basically like the same value as one of those two cards. Or I'm trying to remember what else. There's like 3 or 4 like high items I really want from this. About to say what the card is worth, so say it again. Oh yeah, sorry. So if you go to TCG Player, you look up these cards. Gundam Barbados 4th Form LR Plus. This is a $70 card, and Ailstrike Gundam is LR Plus is a $80 card. So this is from a starter deck. This is from the bonus pack inside of a starter deck I got that I only paid like $23 for, and this is from a booster pack that I think it was 15. It was 15 or maybe 17. I don't remember exactly. So yeah, I mean, if you want to like sit here and go count the money, like that was definitely a good investment. But anyway, wow. Well, that was a really good start. All right. So GD02, most recent series. I went ahead and got 2 boxes. We'll try to open those up, and then I gotta get out of here, but I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you do, make sure to, hit the follow button on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. You can also vote in the poll. That's gonna, I play games too. I don't just open things and build Legos. I play games, so you can vote in the poll to see what I should do next. Or vaguely next, let's say. Now, the highest item I think is like a plus, and from what I understand, the LR plus only happens once in a case. So getting 2 random boxes is not going to have a good chance for that. But all the same, we got a Zetas. I don't have this card, and we got a Virulent. I don't have that card either, so that's cool. We also have some kind of resource. It's a basic card. Nothing crazy about that. You can afford to eat today, yeah. Gundam Barbados and Ailstrike today. And lobster dinner tonight. No, I'll definitely keep the Ailstrike because I'm getting into Seed now, so I like having it. But I don't need the Gundam Barbados card. So I could definitely sell that to someone. I'm sure someone's looking for it. Or sell it or trade it. Anyway, moving on. Familial Devotion, Core Booster, Ren Marsai. My boy Gundam Heavy Arms, Gundam Leopard, that kind of looks similar. You have a Hyakushiki, that's pretty common, if I'm not mistaken. And we have a Zeta Gundam, a nice LR Zeta Gundam. I think I already have this, but those will probably end up going in the in my binder all the same. I'm not gonna like live look up the prices of some of these cards. I just don't feel like doing it. It'll take a while. But yeah, wow. I think that might be like the best hit I've gotten in any of these unboxing videos. Like, period. We got a 4 Murasame rare and a Gundam Mark II Titans rare, a Quebly resource. I'll put all the hollows to the side. Those tend to be a little bit pricier. Also, if anyone has that starter deck that I just bought, there's a card in there called Fatal Strike. It's a purple card. And that card is so valuable because people really... you need 4 of them. What's kind of cooler to me now, and I'm understanding, but what's kind of cooler to me now about TCG than like the NASCAR sports cars stuff is just the fact that like there's more that you can do with these cards, and as a result, sometimes that has a cool effect where some cards will be more or less valuable because of it. Gundam Ashatron, and we got another. I have another Psycho Gundam. Nice. I was actually talking about trading that Psycho Gundam with someone, so We'll see. I might have to trade that. I might have to see if they want two. But yeah, if a card ends up being very useful in the actual game and like the meta of the game, it could end up being valuable. And Fatal Strike is one that is valuable because people want a lot of them. We have a rare version of a base, so that's cool. I don't think I've seen that before. I could actually potentially use this to play. Add one of your shields to your hand, then if it is your turn, you may discard one red card if you do draw one. Oh, I don't like this one, but this is a like a variant on it, so I'm happy with that. We got another Zetas. We'll put that to the side. We got one more box after this, and then I'm heading on out of here. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna need the top loaders today. Bam, Barbados. Bam, Ailstrike. Ooh, Buster Gundam. As blocker to it. Well, this unit has 5 or more AP against blockers. That's only blocker while you have the guy that's paired with it. Got a nice Tall Geese. I'm so sad that these cards... This card is better than the other Tall Geese, but it's still just not quite there. And regular old Momentary Respite. Rick Diaz, the best blocker in the game. Hyzak, also a fantastic card. We have a Camille, rare Camille, nothing crazy. And Gundam Barbados first phone. This one is like $8 or so, something like that. I've traded a handful of those already. I don't know if anyone wants more. Monkarn's Gaza C. I'm so disappointed that that card is not more useful. I can already tell you that that one's not that special. Like, I tried to put it in the blue-red deck that I was coming up with, and it's not that it was bad. The effect is cool, but then putting Haman on that card, it's just... You're just burning it. And by itself, it's not as useful. Like, at least if I do Wingbird and bird mode, Wing Gundam, there's like a really good benefit to playing that card. Oh, I see something nice and shiny. Oh, nice. Another dramatic turnaround. That's like it's an R+. That's like... I think it's like $5. It's nothing crazy. I'll double check the price later. I already have one, and I was willing to trade it, so that one will be my backup now. Like, I'll keep it. I think at some point I'm going to make a video kind of running through my deck, my most recent deck that I'm working on. So I think that'll make for some decent content. Nice. Gundam X LR. I think I already have it, though. I don't even know what this card does. It has suppression. There's 7 more cards in your trash. All your other Vulture units get 2 AP plus. That's cool. That's really cool. But unfortunately, Gundam X has not played out. From what I've seen, Gundam X hasn't really played out as a viable option for tournaments and stuff. So you just don't see too many. When you go out and play, you just don't see too many Gundam X cards. All range attack. Those are all just base. I'll double check this one. Yeah, all range attack is pretty basic. This one I think I don't have. Yeah. And another Elmeth. I think that Elmeth is like a few dollars. I think it used to be more when I first got it. Yeah, and at some point they're gonna move on to GD03. So these cards are like the current set, where they're gonna be outdated soon-ish. Regular dramatic turnabout. I'm pretty sure these aren't anything special. Put them to the side. Halfway done with box 1. Still thinking of those nice pulls from the bonus packs. So how are you gonna beat that? Am I getting an Epion today? God, I would love to get that Epion. If I don't, I'll probably end up trading that Barbados for an Epion. If anyone has it and they're willing to trade. Gundam Rebuild, I think this is not a rare card. And oh yes! Oh yes! Oh, let me get the top loader. Woo! That is exactly what I was looking for. Gundam Epion LR Plus. Absolutely love what they did with the art on this one. And put that into the box, into the penny sleeve first. And look at that. That is nice. So that is my third, like, $70+ card of the stream. Oh, man. I just love that all the sports cards I did today was like, it was just all dud. It wasn't all duds, but it was a lot of not much. And the second I start going into Gundam, look at this. Look at these pulls. We got Ailstrike Gundam, we got Gundam Barbados 4th form, and we got Gundam Epion. That is pretty next level. That is fantastic. So I'll have to come up with something else to trade for that Gundam Epion. Dude, I know that the artwork on that card is so good. Some of the alt artwork that they do with like characters has been kind of weird, but man, with the alt arts for the mobile suits, they just knock it out of the park, man. I'm pretty sure that's like either the most expensive or like the second most expensive card you can hit out of the box. So, wow. This is like the best Christmas morning ever, goddamn. And we have regular Haman Rare. I was looking for this. I actually bought one single. Age Device. That's cool. I don't have that before. And yeah, I just want to throw over to Berselli's earlier comment. Like, yeah, this might end up being this actually kind of is how that starts, isn't it? I mean, it's just you get addicted to the rush. Normally I'm like, okay, I'm just opening cards. There's no reason to freak out. But when I saw that Epion, it's like alarm bells went off. Gundam Kamaris. Ooh, that looks fancy. I'm gonna put that in a sleeve like right now. But yeah, I saw that Epion. Oh man, it's just nice to have it in my hand. Very nice. There's your Gundam Kamaris. I think that's a good card. I don't know. Red Gundam, I'm pretty sure is not valuable, but yeah. Like I'm not completely responsible with money, but I am so curious what would happen if you got a case of these. You're getting like a plus, which is the rarest, and you know, I'm just wondering what it would be like to open a case. A case of these would be like a down payment on a house. It's too much money, but I'm sure somebody's done it. Nice. Okay, so I got my 4th Quebly, I think. I think at this point I don't need any more Queblys, so sorry to the guy that I was going to trade with. I don't think I need to trade for the Quebly anymore, but if he still wants the Psycho Gundam, I'm sure we could just trade for something else. Now I have 2 Titans, so I could just trade another one and trade them too. But yeah, man, just get like a get all your money together. Just forget any future expenditure, any future planning that you need to do. Just go ahead and buy yourself a case. Get a case of Gundam cards or whatever TCG and see what you get. The same thing kind of ends up happening with sports cards. So the guys that do the case breaks, they're the ones that are gonna end up. They're the ones that are gonna end up with like the really nice stuff, because the case break is gonna give you the like a super rare card potentially. You know, but not all of us can afford that. Some of those shops also like crowdfund the case breaks too, which gets kind of weird. I would say a little bit legally sketchy, but whatever. I guess it's your money. You spend it on what you want. But they like crowdfund the case break, and then if you get, so if I want a Shane Van Gisbergen hit, like I will get it if there is one in there. But if there isn't one in there, I've spent my money for nothing, and it's like, okay. That's kind of unfortunate. All right. I also traded for one of the other cards that I really want already in this box. So I hope I don't hit that. But if I do, then either well, good, I have 2, or I could trade one for something else. Yeah. Carter's Garter Riser C ground type and Gundam Fusion Rebake. I don't think either of those is like expensive or any crazy value. What is this? I don't think I've even seen this one before. Add one of your shields to your hand, then choose one friendly unit token. During this turn, it may choose an active enemy unit with 5 or less HP. That is kind of cool. That's kind of badass, but I don't think I have tokens in my green decks. No, I use green. I'm trying to work on green-blue now, so this could be very interesting. And we have an awakened power with Tifa. But yeah, this would be very interesting. I gotta make a note of this when I'm going back to make my deck for NT3. Gundam Airmaster, Gundam Mark II Ayug, and a Garrett Tifa. It's like one of the first cards I got on the GD03 release week. Okay, 2 more packs for this box, and then we have 1 more box. I'm pretty sure that with that Epion marks basically the end of anything crazy for the rest of these, so we could just kind of run through it. And then I'll clean up all the mess on the side too. Gets very messy to do this. Sorry, hold on. My focus is all out of whack. I don't know why that is. Another Gundam Aerial Rebuild and another Haman. Ooh, and a C+ Quebly. Oh, sweet. Haman is not worth much. I don't remember if that's worth anything. I don't know if this is going to be worth too much. It'll probably be like $5. But now that I'm a fan of Haman, the Quebly, definitely like have definitely having this card is going to be something that I want in my collection. These are the rest. And last pack. Last pack. But not last pack of the day. Okay. Let it zoom or focus. I just gotta set it to manual focus. Kugla. Kugla, how you doing, man? Flit Asuno. I don't think that's rare. And GXs. I don't think that's rare either. Awesome. Clear all this away. So all these bulk cards, I'm gonna have to reorganize by color, so I can put them away in my my crate thingy. All right, and I'll appraise these later. Obviously, I'll show the nice hits at the end of this stream again. But let's see if we're gonna add anything to that. Boy, hitting that Epion was kind of nice. Okay, keep the box to the side, I guess. Oh wait, you don't have to do it this way. I forgot I'm not in the sports card section of this. Another tall geese. And another momentary respite. See how much they're worth, but they're probably not at all valuable, I would imagine. Okay, and another Hamas. Oh, I got another one of these. That's a case hit, I think. That's a C++. That is a that is like a 20-something dollar card. I gotta go to the local store again that I went to because some dude is collecting these specifically. He's basically the Kabuto guy, but with like this specific card. And I don't know if I sold him, when I sold him the last one of these I got, I don't know if I sold him the last one he needed or if he still was looking for more. But either way, that is a really cool hit. I guess I'll put in a top loader. Yeah, I already told this story before, but when I went to the shop, I brought a whole bunch of cards with me. And even though I didn't do well in the tournament, after the tournament, I was like offering trades with people. And suddenly, like, I got so much interest in the cards that I had that I'm like talking to everyone in the store now. People want to see what I have and what I could trade for. Some of them were just going to buy the cards off of me. And yeah, someone was looking for that card specifically because they're going to be using it part of their deck, like just there. And I'm like, damn, that is commitment. Because that's going to be like $20 per card. 23 bucks, 25 bucks per card. At the time it was worth 25. So, you know, if he's still looking, I'm down to sell again. Or trade. Camille Bedan. That's a base. And Gundam Versago A. I was looking for you before. I don't need it now. That's like a $5 card. Yeah, I don't need it now. And I'm also not using it. I changed my deck profile again, so I don't even really need it. And also, the last time I opened a regular pack for participating in a tournament, I actually got it. So I'm all clear on that. It sucks when you need it, you don't have it, and then you get it later and you don't need it anymore. Another one of those. That's probably not valuable. Oh, I see something shiny. What is this? What is this? Ooh, a red Gundam. Rare plus. Very nice. That's one I'm pretty sure I had before. Yeah, these look so good with like the highlighted accents and stuff. Man. We have another Guadon and a Zetas. Nothing crazy there. A Bylart and another Gundam Chimeras. I think I put that in something really nice earlier. I'm now seeing that it's more common. If you hit it like once or twice per box, you know, it's not really going to be that rare. A new sign. Gundam Gyu Omega Psychom. I don't think that's a rare. That's like a valuable LR. But I will sleeve it just in case. Pretty sure I already have one. G-Quux. There it is. A very funny name for a Gundam series. Another Forbidden Gundam and a Gundam Spallow. Check those later. Another Argama. And that Rizzer's ground type something, whatever. All range attack. Another Forbidden Gundam. There's gonna be so much bulk after this. Okay, halfway done with the box. I'm gonna speed run this because I'm running low on time. Gundam Barbados third form. Bunch of bulk. Sadan again, and another Gyujan. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Gundam X and another Gundam X. Or not another Gundam X. It was a command card, but I had that X Gundam on it. A lot of Rick Diaz. A lot of Rick Diaz and next to Nemo as well. Awakened Power, and Mark II. I'm pretty sure Awakened Power isn't anything. Neither is that other card. Just gonna run through the bulk, just get to the back. Okay, cool. We have a Gundam Air. Okay, Gundam Air Master. That's gonna go in a sleeve for sure. It's a Gundam Air Master like LR or R plus. Pretty sure I'm pretty sure I may actually already have one of those that I'm intending to like trade off. So maybe it's not as expensive as I think. But yeah. Let's go second Epion, am I right? Another Epion. Keep one, sell one. Nah, I would probably keep both. All range attack. And another Quebly. Okay, I am definitely 100% all good on Queblys now. Dramatic Turnabout and another Zeta Gundam. Gundam Ashatron and an aerial rebuild. I'm not sure if those are anything special, so we'll put them to the side. Okay, I think we just have 6 more packs. And I'm gonna have to rocket out of here. I have to fly Gundam out of this piece, but yeah, this was really fun. If you guys enjoyed the stream, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitch as well. Gelgoog, a new sign. Oh, a C+. Okay, so this happened to me last time. I got the C++ variant, and I also got the C+. And people don't really care about the C+ as much. But yeah, I guess now I have 2. If someone wants to have 10 of these versions, I'm probably working on those now. Okay, 5 more, or 4 more after this. You can also hit up the poll too. You can check out our other YouTube channel, Two Stupid Gamers. All the links will be in the description for the video. You could do !TSG on my channel for that. Okay, nothing here. Haman. We got a regular Epion. So I got the LR and the LR Plus. Okay, 3 more packs. We haven't had anything major hit for this, so... Or I guess the C++ might be the big hit, is what it is. So I'm assuming there just isn't anything else after here. It might be safe to assume. Skip past all the bulk cards. Hyakushiki and another Psycho Gundam. So that's my 3rd Psycho Gundam. I would imagine the person that I said like 2 or 3 weeks ago that we would trade, that we could trade for Psycho Gundam, I would imagine that they are no longer, they probably no longer need it. But if they do, great. Now I have like 4. And trade a bunch. All right, last pack. I'm gonna run after this, but thank you guys for checking out the stream. This was some really cool pulls, very cool build. The Lego took a little bit longer than I thought, which is why I'm now running late. But yeah, here we go. Skip all the bulk, all the way to Age Device and a Red Gundam. Okay, so the big hit was the C++. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming out. Berselli, Barpoint, Kugla. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a good holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And I will be back. I will be back for some more Croc. That'll be the next game that I play. I'll see you later.